So, again, next day, well, depending on if this might be a whole new video depending on how much I have for my previous one. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of discing. I got some low tires here. I'll have to drive up to the thing there. But right now I gotta grease this old girl in the tractor. I unhooked the sprayer today. It isn't too much to do. And I hooked onto the grain auger. You can't really see it, but tomorrow Dad wants to go get seed oats. Or not seed oats, seed wheat. Yeah. But yeah, I got grease. So each one of these guys has a bearing in it. So I gotta grease each and every one and check air pressure in these tires. So I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. Yeah, well, breakdown. So discing, and that little, you can see that right there. That right there. That was a bearing. Yeah, so bearing went out. So in order to fix this, I had to run to a town quick this morning, go get a bearing, which they didn't have yesterday. It came in today, thank God. But so I gotta fix this. In order to fix it, you can see down there, there's a thread. Was two nuts. I already got one off. You gotta put a pipe wrench on that, or well, a wrench. I got pipe wrenches because these are kind of getting worn out, these nuts. But so what you do is, these are so freaking tight, I gotta put a snipe on the end of that and basically jump on the end of the snipe so that it breaks those nuts loose. So essentially it's like this on this end. That's what it looks like. They double them up so they don't come loose. But anyway, so I'm gonna keep going. I'll bring you back here as soon as I got it off. Alright, so I got the nuts off. What is that? A pain in the frickin' ass. So okay, so now what happens is this collar here comes off in the disc blade, and then you can get access to the bearing. In theory, it's supposed to just slide off, but I know. I hope I didn't. I have to check back. I think I might miss me taking the disc blade off. Oh well. So yeah, I got the disc blade off. Like I was saying, and when I realized my video was turned off, these are dish blade. You can see like how they're dished out. These are really good for cutting. There's also ones called notch blades. They're like this, but they got big notches cut out of them. But those wear really, really fast compared to these guys. Plus, then there's a straight blade, so they don't have the dish like this. They're just a straight blade. I got one on the back here, if I remember to show you guys. So, anyways, everything runs on this shaft here. You can see it's a square shaft. And what happens is, when you do these nuts up with this collar here in the disc blade, it sucks this hole tight. Just like if you put a bunch of beads on a string and then you have a knot on one end, you push them really tight and then tie another knot, they stay tight, kind of thing. I know it's not the best example, but oh well. Anyway, so yeah, that's how this works. So now I'm going to move on, taking this bearing out. There's a collar in there that this bearing runs on. So that could be a problem to get that out of there. I have never had any good luck taking that out. So, well, you can see it's all rusted up and dirt and all that crap gets in there. So anyways, so I'll try that out and I'll check back in a bit. So I got her off. So here's the one part of the bearing. But see, the bearing sits on this round shaft here. And here's the inner bearing. Or ball bearings run in these grooves here. But once it goes, it just falls apart. But see, the bearing runs on that. So if it ever does turn, it wears on this piece here, not on the shaft itself. So here's the collar. This is where the bearing sits inside. And there's the outer part of the bearing. So you can see, sheet toast. And essentially it's like that, then it's got a seal and all that in there. Anyway, so I'm gonna go grab the other bearing and then we'll be done. I thought I had it with me, but apparently I don't. Yeah, it's in the garage. So, all back together. I didn't film the last bit of me putting it together because, well, it's basically the same way I take it off, so there ain't much to it. But there she is, the new one. It's all greased up and ready to go. So I'm gonna go have some lunch right now. And be back in the field. So hopefully I can get some video before it rains, because it looks like it's raining across the river over there. You can see that. See how it's hazy over there? It's definitely raining over there. I also gotta feed the cows too, so but we'll disc first and I'll feed after that. So talk to you guys in a bit.